Hello and welcome. This is a quick video that will give you an overview of this global lesson study that we will be working on for this next session. Hi, my name is Matinga Regatz and I'm the project facilitator. So I am going to quickly give you a rundown and hopefully a good project description so that I may answer some of your questions about this project. First, a little bit of housekeeping. So I have created a Schoology course. So if you go to schoology.com, you will find just sign up with this Schoology number. Please pause this video so that you can copy the number. There's also an event hashtag, so we'll be using the hashtag global lessons in case that you find things in the lesson that you or throughout the project that you'd like to share. This is the hashtag that we'll be using. Also, don't forget to email questions after this webinar series. We will have also some virtual coaching. Don't forget that if you have any questions, we will be using appear.in not only to meet together as a group, but also for office hours. So the project objectives is the first objective is the fact that we need to establish a vision. And one of our common visions will be discussing the 21st century skills. The second vision, of course, will be the focus of the project, which is how to personalize, how to create rigor, and how to create authentic lessons or authentic learning. And thirdly, we'll talk a little bit about the implications, which will include the execution and some of the observations, as well as the review, peer review of the project. The project scope is as follows. This is an 8-week collaborative project, and we will be meeting in weekly seminars, and each seminar will be followed by guided work sessions. We will also have a really exciting opportunity to collaborate with some Tanzanian teachers, which will allow us a chance to do a cultural exchange as well as an academic exchange. So part of the scope will be these lesson demonstrations, where lessons will have personalized, rigorous, and authentic elements in them. And of course, there will be a personal evaluation, peer evaluation, and instructor evaluation as well. One of the first things that we will talk about is the 21st century skills. And once you look at this video and click on the map that these little girls are holding, you will then find a second video embedded into the slide presentation when you will be able to see a review of the 21st century skills that we're aiming to share with our students. So let's take a look at that global lesson that you'll be creating. We will be sharing our resources and our time with our Tanzanian collaborative team. Now, the way that we'll be working with them is very simple. They will be creating the lessons, and we will be creating the lessons as well. So we will collaborate together to create these lessons. And then through a series, by using technology, we will be able to share. And the team will also be joining us in our weekly webinar and also in our whole group meetings for peer review and peer reflection, as well as using appear.in for them to live stream their lesson, and for us here in the United States to live stream our lessons as well. So let's quickly get to the three main pieces of the project, and this is the actual project description. The first thing you will do is the first objective or the first requirement is for you to create and deliver an innovative lesson with personalized, rigorous, and authentic elements in it. The second is for you to collaborate with the Tanzanian teachers to design and create the innovative lessons. And thirdly, you will observe and you will review and evaluate lessons delivered by your colleagues. So I want you to then look at the Schoology course where you'll find some resources and additional information. So I will quickly switch my screen so that you can see that. So when before you get to the Schoology course, you will find your global lesson study handout. And this one is a quick overview that will show you what this project will be about. So the first two sessions will be webinars where we will talk about personalized, rigorous, and authentic learning. So we will talk a little bit about how we're going to assess the entire project at first. Then we will define these three elements, and we will talk about what these demonstrative lessons will look like. We will tie everything together using the instructional technology matrix that we talked about in class. Now, here's a link to the instructional technology matrix so we can make connections. The third and fourth sessions, we will specifically concentrate in the skill of personalized learning, and we'll tie those to the 21st century skills of thinking and action. And here we'll talk about how to provide voice and choice. In other words, how to teach the students how to think and how to talk about their voice and choice. And also, we'll talk about learning anytime and anywhere. Here, we'll concentrate, of course, on using our learning management systems more effectively. In the fifth and sixth session, we'll talk about rigor. We'll especially talk about rigor versus busy work. We'll redefine the purpose of schoolwork, and we will evaluate rigor. This will help us when we are designing the exhibition and defining the demonstration. The seventh and eighth session will be talking about authenticity and how to create an authentic learning environment. Remember that each of the sessions will start with this 15-minute recorded review, followed by a group session or a group work session. Um, in this particular handout, you also have some very important tools. So you will see that here I have linked your daily reflection tool. So you will be asked to fill out this daily reflection handout, and it's a Google form that kind of allows you to reflect on your work every day. Then there'll also be a peer review tool that you will use when you're observing or when you're trying to critique a peer's work. And then I will also use an instructor's formative tool. And this one will be, of course, shared with you. Uh, the form will be shared with you. I've created a place where you can also to remind you to please attend the virtual coaching sessions if you need help focusing your project. And I've also included the final and summative assessment. So you can click there and you can find out what the assessment is about. Anyways, for any questions, please attend there'll be a Q&A session on the 11th, November 15th from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And again, that is from 5 o'clock session and a 7 o'clock session. And we will be using appear.in/Matinga as my virtual office. The Tanzanian teachers will also be joining us there so you can ask questions. Thank you very much. We will see you in class.